All right, words of the day on page 2. First, tether to. Tether to is similar to tie to or connect to, attach to. And here it says, sorry? Yep. Here it says fasten. Fasten also means to connect or attach. Number 2, sneak a glance. So sneak means to, quietly or secretly do something, especially going somewhere quietly. So glance means to look quickly. So sneak a glance means to look quickly at something, right? Like my brother got married last week, right? And in the USA, it's a little bit different than Korea. I think in Korea, the man sees the woman wear the dress before the wedding, right? In USA, you don't do that. You don't look at your future wife with the dress on until they walk in. Dun 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 dun. Then you see it, and then because nobody sees her, and then they see her walk in, and like last week, the bride's mother, she started to cry because everybody wow, they want to be surprised, right? When they see her walk in. So maybe, people could say they walk by the dressing room and I snuck a glance and I saw my wife wearing the dress. It's too beautiful. So, you shouldn't look at her, it's not the wedding yet, So that would be kind of like sneaking a glance, right? Or maybe your parents were hiding your birthday gift in the closet and you snuck a glance, right? Or one more example, maybe somebody walks by and the assuming says, "Whoa, I think I know that guy. He's at my old job, but he got fired because he fought with the boss." And she said, "Yeah, look over there." I said, "Okay, I just snuck a glance," right? All right. Next, forfeit means to give up, or like a fine or penalty for doing something, right? We see it a lot in sports, right? So, like in a soccer game, maybe they get in a big fight, so serious that they have to forfeit the game, right? They lose it because of doing something really wrong. Or maybe you have, like at your job, you have an interview, and the person giving you an interview, they say something rude, and you fight with them. They say, "Okay, congratulations, you just forfeited your job. You're not gonna get one," right? Next, emit, to produce or kind of create something like maybe, firefly, the bugs at nighttime in the summer, they emit light. They kind of create or produce light. So emit can be for like light, or radioactive, like the 3 yellow triangles, right? Some materials emit radioactivity, right? Yeah. Yeah, X-ray machines emit radioactivity. Or there's the word, emissions for like gas. So some cars, they have, low emission, right? They emit low amounts of fumes and gas and smoke, right? Next, hooked on something. Who ever went fishing here? Did anybody ever go fishing? Okay, no fishers, not your cup of tea? Okay, so let's say Suyin is fishing and she puts a worm on the hook. It is hooked. It won't come off. But especially for when you catch a fish, the fish bites the hook and it can't come off, right? The hook is designed like this, and then so you can't go back off, right? So you stay on there. You're hooked on something. So it's kind of like addicted, right? In my case, I'm hooked on coffee. If I don't drink it, I don't feel great, right? So I have to have it every day. I'm hooked on coffee, right? Maybe in a pop song, you'll hear, "I'm hooked on you," right? Like kind of like in love with a girl or something, right? Hooked on somebody. Sometimes people are hooked on music. Like recently, Ed Sheeran was really popular, right? He's been popular. So people are hooked on Ed Sheeran music, right? Next, dumb phone, not a real word. It's new, because now there are so many smartphones. Instead of saying smartphone, people just say phone. Now these are normal, right? So the non-normal phones are the dumb phones, the old school phone, right? The first time I heard it is in this story.